Here's a structured signal from WellView 365, powered by freshnews.ai. Smart infrastructure is quietly reshaping waiting room operations, forcing teams to harden their patient messaging backbone. Executive summary: smart infrastructure is linking building controls with patient-facing screens in kiosks and waiting rooms, creating a single connected environment for information and space conditions. As occupancy, cleaning cycles, and room status data flow into these systems, automation can dynamically adjust what appears on displays alongside lighting and environmental settings. When this connectivity is governed with clear content rules and ownership, patients receive consistent, context-aware messages that align with real-time operations. Today's signal: operations leaders are discovering that new smart building deployments are influencing waiting room screens and check-in points without a clear messaging owner. Capital projects finished on the facility side, but patient communication workflows were not redesigned to match new control paths. This gap creates immediate risk that environmental triggers will override or misalign approved patient messaging, especially during policy changes or high-volume periods. WellView 365 enables improved patient experience satisfaction by centralizing control synchronization, management routing, and digital delivery across end-to-end delivery paths. Why it matters. Here are 4 takeaways. First, screen content can change based on sensor data or room status without going through patient communication review. Second, inconsistent messaging appears across locations when smart systems push different defaults than central templates. Third, facilities, IT, and patient experience teams lose time resolving conflicts between building automation rules and approved messages. Fourth, patients experience confusion when on-screen instructions, kiosk prompts, and staff directions do not match in real time. How it works in practice. A common example is a renovated waiting area where digital signage, check-in kiosks, and occupancy sensors connect to the same building management system. Facilities configures rules that dim screens or switch to generic content when the area is under capacity or during cleaning windows, while patient experience teams maintain playlists for education, wayfinding, and status updates. The workflow breaks when an automated rule overrides location-specific check-in instructions or policy notices without notice to communication owners. When operations define a single owner for waiting room messaging, document which smart triggers are allowed to change content, and route changes through a lightweight approval path, patients see consistent information and staff stop troubleshooting screen behavior visit by visit. One practical adjustment. This week, map one waiting room smart infrastructure to its current messaging workflow. What to do next? Here are 4 takeaways. First, review inventory which building systems, sensors, and platforms currently control or trigger waiting room displays and kiosks. Second, document all existing content sources and approval paths for that waiting room, including local and central updates. Third, define ownership and a simple change control rule for any automation that can alter patient-facing messages. Fourth, review schedule a 30-minute joint review between facilities, IT, and patient experience to resolve one conflicting rule and align on a standard pattern.